Hey, what's up guys? This is Colin here with UpNorthOutdoors. I've just been straight grinding these last few days, or this last week now that I've got my new laptop editing. Hopefully you guys have noticed I've been putting out a lot more videos for you, which I'm going to be continuing trying to do now that break is over. I'm just going to keep grinding for you guys, trying to get as many videos as I can out a week. I think I've got 2 or 3 out this week, and I just want to keep this momentum and just being able to keep posting a lot for you guys. These last couple of videos have been kind of boring. They've just been garage day videos, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy some of that, but there should be like 1 or 2 more videos like this one, working in the garage. And then it's supposed to be warming up here pretty soon, and I should be able to get out and do some ripping, maybe some ice fishing, and make some cool videos for you guys once it warms up here. It's just been so cold, I haven't really been able to do anything except for work on my truck in the garage and going outside and filming with your bare hands out. And it's been too cold to put the drone up, and it's really been too cold to do hardly anything. Today, actually, my town was actually the coldest town in the United States. So it's been pretty cold. But this video, we're going to be putting new rear brakes in. My last video, we worked on getting my truck in the garage. So we got her in the garage in the last video. A lot of you guys are complaining that I didn't do the brakes in the video too. I kind of left you hanging. So I'm going to be posting this now. This is the next day. So basically posting back-to-back videos for you guys because you wanted this. So yeah. So here's putting them rear brakes in. Okay, so jacked it up, got this thing up on jack stands. I took one of the, well, I undid both of them, but popped one of the tires off. I'm gonna open up the new drum and check and see if they're the right. Because in my last video I said that the people at Auto Valley told me they could either be 2.5 or 3-inch drums, and all they had in stock was a 3-inch. So I'm gonna hold these up to it and make sure they're the right ones. Alright, so the drums look to be about the same. So I'm gonna pop my wheel spacers off now so I can take my thumbs off. Actually came off really easy.
Huh. There really isn't any signs of electrolysis on that either, is there?
A little bit of rust.
Yeah. Well, that's good. There isn't a bunch of pitting.
No.
There's
some right here. Well, there's some on the part. Yeah, there's some pitting here, okay. here. Along these edges right here, there's pitting.
That's what I was worried about with the aluminum to the iron.
Well, I've been banging on this thing, or both of us have actually been banging on this thing for quite a while, and it's not really wanting to loosen up at all. So we're gonna try to find some penetrating oil and spray it all over it and in there and everything. And we're probably gonna wait a while, and if that doesn't work, then we'll probably bring out the good old trusted torch. We're gonna let that sit for a while. In the meantime, I'll probably take the other tire off, take the wheel spacer off that one, and spray some penetrating oil on that one, and let that one sit too. Got that spacer off. My dad's still pounding on and working on getting that drum off. There's not too much pitting up there, which is good. So close, but it still does not want to come off.
Feel the brake shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is hanging it up.
The back There you go.
Wait for the unveil.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh my. That is a tad bit corroded and rusty in there.
Wow, you don't. You're metal on metal.
Oh. That's probably why it's squeaking, eh?
Yeah.
Look at the inside of them. Metal on metal.
That groove.
Yeah, definitely do.
This is your adjuster right here.
Oh, okay.
So as you...
You can't with this light.
As this turns, it threads itself, so it expands your brake shoes so you can adjust them.
How do you turn that?
Through that little hole in the back with a screwdriver.
Oh, with this little gear thing. All right.
Under a wind chill
So,
until 9 a.m.
to get to the little adjuster back here in the brakes, there's a little rubber snubber right there. I don't know if it really wants to focus. You can kind of see it's all dirty right there. You gotta pop that off, and there will be a hole there, and you can get a screwdriver in there and do your adjuster. And water is dripping all over my face right now. So I'm gonna pop that off and then adjust this one to try to get this drum off. Okay, so we figured out how to put it all together on this drum. And then on the next one, I'll explain more about how to do everything. We just kind of figured out how to do it on this one, so we can tell you guys how to do it the right way. Air chisel is another really good way to loosen up your brakes or your drums. So I've been chiseling and pounding on this drum so much it actually cracked right here. Another part of it could be because it's so old, but yeah, that's how on there this thing is.
Nice, don't move. Yeah, it's loose.
Not really.
I had to love tap it from the backside.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh, video this.
It still is.
Oh. Look at all that. Oh yeah, this one was metal on metal too. Shot in here. Look in there. Yeah, springs are broken. No wonder these things have been squeaking and my brakes have been weird. I think it's in the wall. Hit the wall. I think it's in the wall.
I heard him over here. Stupid squirrel. I killed the one.
Well, this drum has been sitting out in the 400 and like 40 below for the last couple days, so it is, you can like feel the cold air radiating off it. It is super, super, super cold. So I just propped her up in the hood of my truck in front of the heater here, and hopefully she'll thaw out so we don't feel like frostbite touching it too long.
For tonight, partly cloudy, 35 below for the overnight low with west winds under 10. Wind chill readings 45 to 50 below overnight tonight.
So these rear brakes are absolutely horrible. This spring right here, oh, that spring right there, isn't even connected to like anything. It's just hanging here. The little guard thing right here, so you can adjust this, isn't, the little plate is just hanging there, not connected to anything. This cable isn't connected to anything, so yeah. These rear brakes are kind of a nightmare. Also, they've been rubbing metal to metal for a while on each of the shoes and inside the drum, like I already showed you guys. It's just bad. Okay, so I'm gonna disassemble my rear brakes here, but first I just want to show you, we got everything set up right here. We got a little diagram, because this is my first time doing rear brakes. My dad hasn't done rear brakes in like 20 years, so we're both kind of teaching ourselves right now. So we got a little diagram, we got everything laid out here of how it's supposed to be. So yeah, now we're gonna take everything off here. First thing you're supposed to do is take this spring off right here, but it already is popped off. Okay, I'm gonna get this spring off of this, so what you can do is you push on it, screwdriver, and you can pull that out, and then you're disconnected right there. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side here, but it's kind of behind this, so you can't really see it too good. But you want to do the same thing, maybe. Hold on there a little bit better. There we go. So I pushed that back, then I just used this in there to pull the other thing off. So these are all, your shoes are all loose now. And now you have to do, get this off down here, your little adjuster. So you can just kind of pull these apart, and then this pops off. And make sure you pay attention to which way the threads are going, because like, so on this side you want the threads to the left, the other side you want the threads to the right, so I want the threads to the left. I'm just gonna put that there. I'll end up cleaning that up later. Okay, now you want to pop the spring off here, and I got a little rear brake tool, spring puller, multi-tool thing, I don't really know what it's called. So you want to get that up under there. Almost pop it out, maybe. Try again. No. Nope. What the heck? There you go. Yeah, so you actually don't have to take the spring out, you just pull it through. Alright, so I'm going to cut my parking brake cable here, because on these older trucks, the parking brakes, when you engage them, like when you disengage them, they don't always fully disengage. They'll stay engaged a little bit sometimes, and that can wear down your brakes. And I have an automatic transmission, so I can just put it in park anyway, and if I'm on a super steep hill or something like that, I can always block the tires up. So I just got a cutting wheel here on the grinder. Just be really careful and cut the spring here. You want to be careful not to nick anything on here, and you don't want to nick this plastic piece here either. And now you can pull this up and then pull the spring out like that. And you can buy kits, you can get kits if you want to redo your parking brake, but I don't know. Alright, I'm going to push out these spring retainers. Got this one. Oh, and there's one over here too. You can just push them through the hole. they'll just drop down. And then I'm gonna pull the pins off of my cylinder here. And you're gonna want to clean these up. That's why I'm pulling them out, just to clean them up, because they're all nasty. I'm not actually replacing the wheel cylinders. You can replace them, but it doesn't show any signs of leaking or anything like that, so there's no need to pull all this stuff out to replace it when it's good. Okay, so you have to reuse this adjusting lever thingamajigger. So you want to pop the spring off, and then slide it out like that. Pick the spring up, make sure you keep everything the same. Slide it down here. Put that there like that. And then there you go. Okay, so I'm just cleaning these pins up. Some Scotch-Brite here. I'm sure like wire wool or like a finer grit sandpaper would work good too. Or even if you wanted to hit it with a wire wheel. Okay, so these are actually left-hand threads on this one, and it's actually all locked up because it's got tons of gunk and crap in here. So I'm going to put it on the vise and take it off with the channel lock. And then once you get it off, you want to clean it all up with the Scotch-Brite or your wire wool or whatever. You could probably even spray a little bit of brake cleaner on there, and then put some Loctite on it before you put it back in. Or not Loctite. No. Anti-seize. Put anti-seize on it. Loctite would be bad. Put anti-seize on it because you don't want it to lock up before you put it back on. Okay, now I'm gonna pop the clip off of this one with these two little thingies right here. I'm gonna use a screwdriver and a hammer and pop them off. Now, there's some more of this anti-seize here. And I'm gonna put it on all of these wear points here where the shoes wear on the back plate. Here, 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 and here. So then it won't scrape as hard in there. Give it some lubricant. Alright, got Loctite in all the right places. Also, I forgot to mention too, make sure you clean up this back plate. You can see we cleaned it all up. Pretty nice. You want to get all the gunk and crap the best you can out of here. Spray with some brake clean or whatever you got, and just try to really clean her up the best you can. Now I'm gonna try to throw this shoe on and then get this on with that pin. So the pin. I have to reuse one of the old pins. It does come with new pins. I've reused one of the old ones though because I think they either forgot to give us a new pin or I just can't find it. Also gonna slide these back in the cylinder. Okay, so we got this side partly on. I got the pin in, we got it seated up with the pin, and then we got this clip in here. We got the spring onto it. That's kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta use a screwdriver and pry it way up to get it to fit because it doesn't want to get on there. It's kind of difficult. Okay, so this spring went in good, or kind of good. That one's still really hard, but the one over there was super hard to get in. So we actually put in the other shoe and connected them with this green spring here on each side, and then we were able to pry at and get that red spring onto the hooky thing over there. Then you want to run that cable over that clip that we took off the old shoe and put in this one. You want to make sure you run the cable over that. So you hook this last spring on the coil part on the left here, and you got to pull it over to the right side. Alright, even though these are new drums, you want to make sure you spray them out and then wipe them down with brake cleaner, because they actually put oil in here, because these are machined and they put oil to prevent them from rusting. While they wait for someone to buy them. So you want to spray it with brake clean, and I'm going to grab some paper towel and wipe her out. See that? This was a clean paper towel, and that's actually all the oil and crap that was in there. It looks clean, but it's really not. Okay, so we got everything together on here. You want to clean this off in here, then you want to put some anti-seize on here, so then your drums hopefully won't be as hard to get off as these ones were when you go to check your brakes or do your brakes again in the future. Alright guys, so my girlfriend's actually on her way back from Mexico right now. Her flight flew into the cities and she's driving up right now. So I'm gonna put the tires and wheel spacers and all that good stuff back on probably in the next video and test drive it. But the brakes are good, they're good, so you don't really have to worry. Got them all on. Just got the wheel spacer set on there for now, but I'm actually gonna keep the garage in here for a couple more, or the garage in here. I'm gonna keep my truck in the garage for at least a couple more days, because I wanna fix my linkage while it's in here, and probably go through all my fluids and stuff. Maybe I'll see if I'm due for an oil change or not yet, and just check my check tightness and all my lift stuff. Check my front drive shaft, maybe pull some measurements for my front one for when I'm get enough money to order that. Something else I was gonna do too. Oh yeah, I might replace that rear gas tank that's been leaking as well while it's in here, because it's a pain in the butt to swap on those little tires, especially in the horrible cold right now, which is another reason why I'm not doing this today. Is because it's like 30 below without wind chill, and with wind chill, like you guys heard, it's supposed to be like 40 or 50 below. So but yeah, so truck's gonna stay in here for a couple more days so I can go over. I'll probably make another video just going over everything on this rig, and then hopefully we'll get her out of here and going again. So this has been Colin here at North Outdoors. Like this button. I really can't talk today. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you are subscribed to me, thank you so much. It means a lot. It helps out a bunch. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys a lot. I still can't talk. I don't know why I can't talk today. I feel like I can never talk in these videos. But what was I gonna say? Any questions? Leave a comment below. If you have any like business inquiries or anything like that, or you're interested in a Sherp or any of that kind of stuff, you can shoot me an email. My email address is in the description. And then also, lastly, follow me on Instagram. I post pictures with my truck and doing stuff outside and all that good stuff. A lot of times the boys are on there, and then you can find the boys' Instagrams on my Instagram. They'll be tagged in like a lot of my photos and stuff, so you can follow all of them. Bronson, Travis, Hunter, all of them. Yeah. See you guys next.